Hello, I'm a member of the Preven. Here I'm going to discuss on the different topics. My name is Twitegure Pacifique, and first question is what is inheritance in Python? Where inheritance is a fundamental concept in object-oriented programming that allows a new class subclass to inherit attributes and methods from an existing class, superclass, or parent class. Where the B of the question is class was the inheritance sentence. Where inheritance sentence is this, and where I'm going to practical apply the example of this inheritance. Okay, this is the example of the inheritance where we first create the class called animal and initiate the name, and we we also make a function of sound, and we print that the generic animal sound. Another example is making class called the dog, which will inherit the characters of animals, or its attributes. That is an example of inheritance, and we come to our PowerPoint and we go on types of inheritance in Python. Here we have single inheritance. Single inheritance is subclass inherited from only one superclass. This is the most common type of inheritance. And we have multiple inheritance, and multiple inheritance allows a subclass to inherit from one more than one superclass. This can be achieved by listing all the parent classes in subclass definitions by commas. And if we have done the the practical of this multiple, okay, I thought I have not seen this multiple, and other is multi-level inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, subclass inherits from superclass, and then another subclass inherits from the subclass, forming a chain of inheritance. Where we have this example of this multi-level programming inheritance. This is where we create the class called vehicle, and we initiate its attributes, and other class we call the car, which will adapt for to the attributes of that main class called vehicle. And we also have a, other class which called the electrical, which will adapt to the attributes of the middle class we created called car, and others. Okay, we come back to our PowerPoint, and we do hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, multiple subclasses inherit from a single superclass. This creates a hierarchical where superclass is inherited by multiple subclasses. Other is hybrid inheritance. Hybrid inheritance is a combination of two or more types of inheritance. For example, it could be mix of single, multiple, the level, and electrical inheritance. Other is Python inheritance super function called super. In Python, the super function is used to call the methods and access attributes from the superclass within a class superclass class. It provides a way to invoke methods and access attributes of superclass without explicitly naming the superclass. This part particularly useful when dealing with inheritance and overriding methods. Okay. Other is Python inheritance super function and syntax. This is the syntax of this super function. The basic sentence of using super function is straightforward. This where we create subclass of class and we we actually do the methods and this how we create super function. Other is Python inherit super function example. This is the example of this super function here where we create a class called the parent and we initiate the attributes. uh The attributes here you call them from the parent class, the default parent method, and we print until we output from the third class, and then Python override method. In the Python method, overriding occurs when a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its class. This allows the subclass to customize or extend the behavior of a method without outside the class implementation. But here, I think I have the example of overriding. This is where we create the class called animal and we make sound stuff where we print the generic animal sound and other class called dog. This is the class and then we apply the attributes to the animals and then we define the function make sound print wolf and others. This is and this we create object animal and so on until we print. I think that's that's and thank you for this presentation.